Hey guys, what's up? Gladly here. Today bringing you another video showing you where you can find some awesome weapons in the world of Hyrule. If you haven't already, check out my last video on weapons. This time I'll include more one-handed weapons, more bows, and generally more different types of weapons. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, we're gonna get an Eightfold Longblade. What you want to do is go here to the Ruko Mag Shrine, which is just below the Divine Beast in the Zora region. Once you're at the shrine, look out and you'll see some ruins straight in front of you. You can either fly over these spikes on the ground here or walk around like I'm doing here. And you want to head for the ruins and the little hill that's just to the right of the main ruins. Right up here you'll see a lizard man in the grass, and what we want to do is take his weapon by any means necessary. So you can sneak up on him and kill him, you can kill him normally, you can even just shock him to make him drop his weapon. But once you do, the Eightfold Longblade is all yours. Next up, a Royal Claymore. Head over to Tabantha Tower in the west, and the weapon is just below. When you're at the tower, go to the northeastern edge of the tower and look down. Where you want to go is the grassy area just below these Ganon spikes here. You'll see 3 Moblins on the ground, which you can just avoid. And right below here is a Royal Claymore sticking out of the ground. There's also a couple other weapons here, mostly lower tier or rusty weapons. You can pick those up if you want to. I leave them alone. Moving on, we're gonna get a triplet of items, a royal bow, a royal broadsword, and a knight's halberd. For this one, head east to the Shayota Shrine on the eastern edge of the map. And we're trying to go here to the Talus Plateau. From the shrine, look straight east and make your way across this body of water here to the hills on the other side. Keep heading southeast, and what we're looking for is a Hinox. If you've cleared 3 or 4 divine beasts, all Hinox will carry great weapons usually, but this one is special in that it will always have a royal bow and a royal broadsword, as well as the halberd. You can try to land on his stomach to take the weapons, or as I do here, you can try to stun him by shooting him in the eye, and then running up and taking the weapons off his neck. And then peace out of there. You could also just kill him, of course. Next up, for a bow, some melee weapons, and a shield, we are heading back to the Lomei Labyrinth in the top northeastern part of the map. I showed you how to get a great flame blade here in the last video, but now we're gonna explore a bit more. From the shrine, head out to the right wall. Climb to the top while being careful of the lasers. And where we want to go is the northwestern corner of the labyrinth. Once you're here, jump down to the bottom. And right there will be a bow, in this case a royal bow. From here you can teleport back to the shrine, or you can climb the walls to get back up on top. Jump over to the very edge of the labyrinth, and we're going straight down this path. The quality of the items in this labyrinth depends on how many divine beasts you've finished. So I think if you've cleared 1 or 2, they will be knight quality weapons and shield. If you've cleared 3, like me, there'll be a mix of royal and knight quality items. If you've cleared all 4 beasts, I think they will all be royal quality weapons and armor. So right here, you'll find a broadsword and a shield, again depending on how many divine beasts you've finished. Head back out again. And the last thing we're going for in here is a knight's or a royal halberd. Again, you can teleport to the shrine or climb up the walls, fly up the walls, in my case. And we want to go to the northeastern corner. Once you're here, again, drop down to the bottom. And right there will be the halberd waiting for you. Next up, a change of scenery as we try to find the Dragonbone Moblin Club. Head here to the Katucker Shrine or the Gerudo Tower. And where we're trying to go is this area right here, the Zerko Mesa. From the shrine, head east. Follow the mountain wall here to avoid the enemy camp below. And glide over to this area here. The Dragonbone Moblin Club is a great weapon in itself, but if you have the Radiant armor upgraded to level 2, this will get an 80% damage bonus if you're wearing that set. So if you have that set, it makes this location even better. Keep heading east, avoiding the enemies and the snowballs. Make your way around this rock. And if you've never been here before, you'll see a bombable wall in the rocks behind here. So break open the door. Inside you'll find a couple of luminous stones that you can mine. And you will also find a bunch of ice keys. So this doubles as a good area for farming the ice keys. Once they're done, head inside, and on top of this ledge will be the Dragonbone Moblin Club. I actually got pretty lucky here and I got a damage bonus on my club, which means that it deals 57 damage instead of 45, which is really good. Moving right along, we are heading to the Colosseum Ruins in the Hyrule Fields, to the southwest of the Hyrule Fields. You can get here from the Outskirts Stable or the Rota-U Shrine. I usually like to climb up the side instead of going through the main entrance. Inside this Colosseum, there are 3 tiers, each with 3 enemies that each carry some nice weapons. But the quality of these weapons also depend on how many Divine Beasts you've cleared. At the start of the game, these will be fairly low quality weapons, but once you've cleared 2 Divine Beasts, they will be Knight quality weapons, and if you've cleared 3 Divine Beasts like me, they will all be wearing Royal Shields and weapons. And if you cleared all 4, I believe they will be wearing Elemental weapons. So if you've cleared 3 or 4 Divine Beasts, this is an amazing place to go if you want to get a lot of weapons really quickly. So run around and kill them or shock them to make them drop their weapons so that you can pick them up. There are 9 enemies here in total, as well as a Lionel on the bottom that you can safely ignore. And in the end, we are left with an inventory full of high quality weapons and shields. Okay, moving on to the last one. Head to the Talo Naig Shrine just by Kakariko Village. And please forgive me as I butcher the names of all these shrines. From the shrine, look out, and we want to go to the tallest mountain, the one in the middle here. So we're gonna glide, fly, and skip and jump our way to the top. This weapon is definitely not the most powerful in this video, but it's a pretty unique one and the location is really cool, so I decided to leave it in. The climbing set really helps here. Now that we're finally at the top, in the middle of the peak we'll see a sword in a stone, which is guarded by a frog-looking statue. There's probably some kind of meaning or story behind this that I'm not aware of, but let me know in the comments if you know what this is all about. And that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you tear up some monsters with your new weapons, and I leave you with a clip of me battling a Lionel with the Moblin club I just found. Subscribe to my channel for more Zelda content, and I will see you guys next time.